Okay, hey, it's Jake. Ran out of time on that last video of the tour of the garden, so hope you caught that. And now I just want to show you inside the dome. Um, for those of you that don't know about the dome, this is a growing, Spaces growing dome, and it's 18 feet in diameter. And lots of other videos on that, so check it out. We are in January, and another funny thing is I think we're almost in February. Lost for time, but this is the growing dome. See if I can just pan around. Turn to my left right when you come in the door. My buddies, the kales. They've been with me from the beginning. Planted these guys by seed. Check out this growth. They're like becoming little trees. Down here we got understory of lettuce. Nice little heirloom. And up here, these guys are just leafing out real nice and heavy still. So I'm like, let them keep doing it, and that's just gorgeous, right? Over here is pretty much all last year's crop in here still. I've been debating Anthony Anderson over at RawUtah's had a great idea on perennials. Check his site out if you haven't. This he's going to be doing a lot of kiwi. And that just strikes me as a brilliant idea. Instead of planting all the time leafy greens or transplanting. So over on this side, you can see right now there's a bunch of sage. Just finished her flowering crop. It was beautiful. It was a bunch of blue, splashes of blue mixed with this red of snapdragon. And so as this cycle finishes out, over on the far side of this north side of the dome, I'm going to do kiwi as well. And trying to think of the website right now, One Green Planet, I think it is, and they've got amazing, like 20 strains of kiwi, so trying to decide right now on which ones I want to do. But these chard plants, kale plant, over here I'll show you. It's kind of funny. She grew up and grew down, and then now she's coming back up. I didn't stake it up like these over here, so. But they sure want to grow. Let's see, this is the Ford Hook Giant chard. Really love that one, golden chard. And again, all that splash of color, which I love, but it's got to come out because that kiwi is going to be so much better. Love you guys though, love you. Let's see up here, I've got to show you this because you can see it in other videos, but I've never commented on it. This is hilarious, isn't it? It's a kiwi, or a cucumber from last summer. It grew down into the pond through that slat, and it's still there. Yeah, there it is. Little succulent tray. A couple different, this is called a pencil plant. I just think succulents are gorgeous, so I'm going to get a little succulent thing going up on top here. And a couple flowers over there. See, the Meyer lemon transplanted it, and she's getting used to that pot still. There is a lemon here, which I might as well go ahead and harvest that. I need to trim this tree and stuff. So a couple Meyer lemons for consuming today. I just think it's gorgeous. Check that out. We might as well snag that too for a little. Throw in the smoothie today. Bunch of mixed chards. I love chard. I think it's my favorite leafy green for the drinks. But we mix it up every day. We throw a couple different greens in every day, like this parsley here, which is still leafing out heavily. Last year's crop, but we're going to let it keep going. The asparagus. And by the way, when I say we, my brother always laughs at me and says, what do you mean by we? You and the Oompa Loompas? And yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Me and the Oompa Loompas. Lots of them here in the garden that work with me. Let's see. And of course the family, which we're all a tribe and contribute to this project. Let's see. The lemon tree's doing really well, and so's the mango. She's starting to really come up with loving that sun. And the avocado down here, she lost her upper story during last year as it cooled down. I don't know why. Maybe it was me, maybe it was the fertilizer, the horse poop, which I threw in there. Wasn't broken down all the way, but either way, she's coming back happy. Ocean water, foliar sprayed. That's helping. Let's see the understory crops for future crops in the middle here. These chards. Let's see if I can jump up here, get a better view. So you can see over here, this little tomato guy I've already strapped in. I'm going to do another experiment with a little beef steak variety of tomato here, and a couple little heirlooms, different variety of heirlooms I got from a Mennonite lady online. Want to try these deep family strains that have been kept for a long time by families. Catnip. I'm going to tell you, my buddy Frank, my cat, loves this stuff. And I need to start making a tea out of it too. I heard it makes a great foliar tea. Let's see. Oh yeah. The Tulsi is still flowering up. Look at that beautiful little blossom. Tastes like pure joy. I know I've shown that in other videos, but the reason I'm showing it is that she's still flowering up, and it makes the whole dome just smell amazing. So I'm going to keep the basils still going. If you look to my right, I've got the sweet basils that are sticks. I don't know why that is. Maybe the Tulsi, the holy basil is a little stronger. But I'm going to keep them growing. I'm going to cut them back down, and I'm curious if they'll leaf out again. If not, pull them out. Sorry, ladies. And let's see, over here, starting to mix in a couple flowers and bring some color back in. And I'm hesitant to start planting a bunch right now because I'm not too incredibly sure what I want to plant yet on this side. Let's see. Another funny thing is some of the, whatchamacallit, peppers survived. This pepper here's cruised right up in between the tomatoes, or this lime tree, and flowered up here at the top. Okay, well that's kind of the update from the dome. Lots of fun stuff coming up. Let's see. Succulents, the aloe, kept a few in here. Here's the ginkgo. She dropped her leaves for the winter. Getting ready to come back here, a little bud. Protrusion. Another basil that I need to chop back. So still a lot of trimming, still a lot of fun times here to have in the garden over the next couple weeks to get ready for upcoming crops. Let me show you this back in here. It's kind of cool. Clover nitrogen fixer. And that worked pretty well. I broadcast spread that down under these beds to fix nitrogen. And they're just kind of growing up as a companion crop. I did that over here as well. You can see coming up next to this spinach, and it's all under there. There's tons of clover just spread around underneath. And it came up and started leafing out, and then I got the itch and started planting more. Like this calendula here. She's ready to go on a salad today. Alright, well, have fun growing your own, and we'll be back next month or in a couple weeks with an update. Sorry for the long time between updates. It was fun having a hiatus though from Webland or making video land, but we'll be back with a bunch of stuff coming up here pretty soon. Take care and have fun growing your own.